Hello and welcome to Tales Across Time and Space. I'm Thomas, your game master, and I'm joined by Zeistund.
I thought you were going to pause, so I was just going to go, Zeistund!
No, my brain just blanked there for a second.
Yeah. Hello, I am Zeistund. I am playing Zeistum the Discard, and I had no joke because I was interrupted by that pause.
Aha! All according to Kakaku. So, are you of the Zeiston? Are you of the Zeistunds from uptown?
Yes.
Sorry,
I'm Zeiston from a clan Zeiston.
It's Zeistunds all the way down.
Yes.
Less down than Zeiston. It's Janie SP. I almost said your character name.
Hi, I'm Janie SP, and I'm playing Janox, the not former Linksmith, now memory, and it feels like it's been 365 over 2 days since we last played this.
Yeah.
Oh, so as long as Kingdom Hearts 3 came out.
Yeah.
On the up and up, it's radical.
No, just the wait between the PC release and the first release, so approximately forever.
Yeah. On the up and up, it's radical dishonesty.
Hi, I'm Radical Dishonesty. I'm playing Sohoi, the chosen one.
And more to decide, it's Crystalline Kitsune.
Hi, I'm Crystalline Kitsune, and I am playing Lara the Mystic.
Today we're playing Interstitial Logos, but first, some updates. In case you missed it, on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/talesacross, we had our first live-streamed episode of Champions Bond. We also have the first prelude that we did when we were trying to record and edit, then we realized I don't have enough time for that. Is up on YouTube. Eventually, later on this week, we'll be posting the first part of that live stream, but right now, if you want to watch the full broadcast, you can just hop over to our Twitch, link below, to our Twitch channel for convenience sake, and kind of check that out. It's a playtest. It's a game I wrote. I think we had fun, but, you be the judge. Other things, so I'm going to kind of make this announcement. After we finish Interstitial, my current plan is we are going to switch our streaming just to on Twitch. We're going to still post our the archived sessions and everything on YouTube and everything, so we're still going to generate content. It's just Twitch has some nicer tools for streaming, and we don't get a lot of live hits on either one, so I figure we're just going to focus on the platform that's focused on streaming for our streaming, and the focus for the platform for archived video for our archived video. So that's going to be starting. Obviously, we've already started with our Champions Bond game, but we will be also doing that for our Masks game as well. So,
and I really love the little page you made for that.
I feel really proud of that. I mean, the code is an absolute nightmare to look at behind the scenes, but that's because I am a messy, comment-free coder who also puts the curly brackets on the same line as the if. I'm a monster.
Okay, so you're curly brackets on the same line as the if? Shut up.
You're yandere Devinit. Okay.
No, it is messy codes. There are so many console.logs comments that I have yet to remove. I
mean, that's easy to remove, though.
Yeah, I know, but I probably won't, because I don't need the console open when I'm using it for the game. But anyways, so those are the two announcements. Also, apologies for the long delay from our last session. Work, natural disasters, sickness, health, all this kind of stuff kind of conspired to prevent us from actually getting together and actually being able to get the full group and continue to play. So, yeah.
The horror knew we were close to finally defeating it, so it had to delay us from getting there.
But yes. With that said, though, last time in a galaxy long ago, but really the same location, you guys were in the world of Enchanted New York. Zoe had spotted out and talked to a flyer leaflet man to try to find where Larxa had gone with Zeistund. But also spied a towering figure in a black cloak, which, much to Janok's chagrin of, seriously, people, we're supposed to be blending in here. But I guess when you work for a guy with memory powers, whether people remember you or not is kind of a moot point.
Yeah, and this is New York. So they're used to superheroes, right?
Well, this isn't that New York.
Oh.
That's
well, there was a giant dragon who attacked, so... Yeah,
I mean, that happened. That did definitely happen, but... So, you eventually caught up to Larxa, who proceeded to literally dump Zeistund into the dumpster. And, talked, she still has, she looks at Zeistund and is like, God, you're an idiot. Now, why did I ever have anything for you? But, still has something, at least, that passes for feelings in terms of nobodies for Janox.
Hey.
So, that kind of happened, but after Larxa departed after just, a uneasy temporary ceasefire, Zeistund was suddenly abducted by the towering figure in the black cloak, who just suddenly appeared behind you. Resulting in...
Oh no, it's the Undertaker.
It was revealed that it is Helen, the last member of Zetrix's trio, because this is Kingdom Hearts. Everyone has to exist in a trio. Everyone. Even the people you don't...
I mean, unless they're in groups of 7 or 14 or 13.
Hey, maybe in the finale you guys are suddenly gonna remember a unmentioned girl that was part of your trio at the very last moment.
Oh my God! Does that make me Sykes and him Axel?
I was intending to leave that vague, but okay. For the sake of people who aren't familiar with what actually happened.
That's minor.
I was gonna say there are 13 sessions. Or what session are we in?
34.
Okay, yeah, 34 sessions in. I think spoilers are kind of off the table now.
I feel like I'm still trying to be respectful of the players.
Yeah,
it's me. I'm the one. I'm assuming this is something that they're talking about in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I don't even have the context to understand it.
Yeah, it's not relevant right now. Either way, don't worry about it.
It's more about foreshadowing for the next, whatever you call it. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. They had an epic skyscraper fight. Eventually,
not as epic as the last skyscraper fight, but it was pretty epic, I guess.
Are you having issues, my dear?
I was looking for my pen, and I found a pencil instead.
That's probably better.
It'll do.
Because you can erase things with a pencil.
I know. I just write session notes. I don't really...
Yeah. Anyways, eventually, Lara... Oh, what? Did I click on something? I didn't want to click on that. No. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Messing up stuff on my end. Eventually, Words are escaping me. Morgana.
Well, no, they're not. That's the problem. The words are trapped inside of you where they can't come out.
I mean, Thomas has been affected by my.
I'm
Link's
sorry.
powers.
I'm interrupting way too snarkily. Let's get this moving.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's try to get through the flashback here. Morgana eventually captures Laura and grabs Sohoy. Laura gets flung by Zeiston over to Morgana, but gets captured because she totally beefed the landing. Morgana presses Sohoy for information about, expressing she wished to have gotten Millen instead of Sohoy, but she'll make do with the bum hand she's been dealt, and which includes torturing Lara to try to by squeezing the bindings on her to try to get Sohoy to remember something, which Phantom Silas appears, no one else sees him, and says, no, she can't have it. This is something our original master, for good reason, wanted to keep hidden. But Larxa, did not like seeing her other half tortured like that. Took action to release Lara's bindings, and then Janox climbed the building. Helen let Zeiston go because Zeiston was acting honorably in combat, and Helen wants to fight Zeiston on terms without risking kind of acting like Andre the Giant's character in Princess Bride. Is the best way. It's the best.
Yeah,
this is the feeling. Yeah,
it's not as good as fight if it's not mutual. Distraction because you're forced to do it.
Yep. But yeah, and Zeiston, came across there, and as everyone kind of closed in on Morgana after Laura burst free of her bindings, that's where we start. So, which brings us to today's episode, Ever After. So as you kind of circle around Morgana, she just kind of you are really good about having idiot friends, aren't you? Looking at Lara. Talking about your little motley.
Anyone else hear that?
What?
Oh, apparently I called my mother.
That?
Apparently I accidentally called my mother.
Okay.
Butt dialed.
Or did your mom call you?
No, I think I called her.
Okay. Anyways,
I was hearing the ringing.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, Morgana. I thought you were looking at me wait, why would Morgana call my little group of my team here a bunch of idiots? But it's that's why I was looking at you confused about your confusion.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, feed that line back to me again.
You always had a knack for surrounding yourself with idiot friends.
Part of the job.
Oh, well, at least you're not. At least you're smarter than some. Don't worry.
I forgot. I don't think I was at the scene just yet.
You just kind of ratcheted. You just basically we ended with both you and Zeisson just arriving. So you kind of are kind of at the edge of the building, kind of just superhero landing and everything.
Just making sure we constantly get split up, regardless of don't split the party roles. So making sure.
No. In Power of the Apocalypse, that's literally one of my moves is split them apart. In most games have that, so that is. This is not D&D. We're splitting the party is well within my arsenal. So, anyways,
I'm gonna yell over to her. Hey, I take offense to that, miss.
Joke's on you. I split the party in D&D all the time anyway.
Don't worry. I've made a few disposable friends myself, and a pillar of green fire, and suddenly there's Maleficent standing right behind her.
Oh, Hey there, Maleficent. Long time no see.
She does.
I
She
don't
kind of
think-
like okay. She kind of looks away from you, kind of, and kind of glares at Morgana. Like there's clearly not happy to be here, but here all the same.
Although, wait a tick.
Yeah, like she kind of avoid like I said, avoids your eyes, kind of like doesn't averts her eyes. That's the word from you. So like can't seem to face you. Her and I have come to a mutual understanding. Unlike your logical half, she says with dripping venom directed at Lara. What do you guys do? Like, I just don't know if you...
I mean, we don't really have anything. She says there's a thing for a character my character doesn't know super well, so I'm like, okay, and
I just didn't know if there was something you guys wanted to say at this, so I just...
sorry,
They're just kind of putting
I don't
two
feel like
and
my
two
character
together all
knows
of a sudden.
her super well.
Mhm.
So
Wait.
Yeah.
She could
What is
contribute
she
to
doing?
exactly this. So yeah.
what were you
Wait.
saying, Jane?
I'm like, wait, what is she doing here? You know, the whole world order thing? I thought as a powerful sorcerer as you were, you understood some of this logic. What Agent comes to realize, were you responsible for...
Yes,
I
I
let
was...
out a big sigh.
I did leave little gifts for you lot. Gaston in the Caribbean.
So that's what Jafar was. A gift?
Yes. Apparently he was a gift that kind of was giving back, and yet still much of his shoddy work left so much to be desired.
He didn't even fight us. He just sort of showed up and was a jerk.
Yeah, but the shiny work, is that a comment on the turning into a rat thing?
No, that was a comment about the fact that larxa betrayed Morgana.
Okay.
So, because technically larxa is a result of Jafar's actions,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently it was still shoddy work.
Yep.
So,
I'd say the shoddiest work is he didn't really threaten us at all. He was just sort of there.
he was also a rat.
Yeah. And turned into a different kind of animal too.
He was still a rat.
No, I mean,
Like no, like he was a rat. In the.
I know. I. Never mind.
Sorry. I my brain may not be running at full capacity today. I have a.
Jumping the gun aside,
Anyway. Like, okay, so why are you here? I'm looking at Maleficent.
I have something she wants, and if she wants it
normally
back,
not how this works. Okay. Oh wait, who said I have something she wants? Excuse me.
Morgana.
Is that Morgana? Okay, Morgana.
Yeah, Maleficent
Excuse-
is very explicitly staying silent right now.
Okay. I thought what it said is that Maleficent was saying I have something she wants. And I'm like, that's not. Usually it's the other way around.
No, Morgana's right now is clearly liking hearing herself talk too much.
Okay.
well, duh, yeah, of course.
You found it.
All right, so Zyston seeing this is probably gonna go for the attack.
All right. What do you do?
You know, we've been battling in a skyscraper area. I'm sure there's lots of debris on the ground, so I was suddenly, while she was monologuing, I was just kind of gathering all that up, and there's just gonna be a giant shadow like looming overhead.
He's charging a spirit bomb of trash.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just realized this is not a favorable lineup for Maleficent right now.
It is not.
No, what? Our
I
entire
did
party
not
and-
even think of. I always like somehow I always forget that particular interaction. You tend. I seem to always forget that you just like, hey, if it's metal, I control it, and it's just like, yeah, go ahead and roll your dice. We'll see what happens narratively.
All right.
Well, keep in mind, not all metals are accessible.
Iron is, and that's kind of the important one right now.
Sorry,
But,
just
it's
logging into the.
what's the temperature of the iron?
Well, it depends on like what time
If
of
it's
day
hot
it is, and
iron,
when
it
you
doesn't do
heat
anything.
it
If
up.
it's lukewarm iron, it doesn't do anything. There's only one temperature of iron that does stuff.
All right. What am I rolling for this
sorry,
again?
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, what's your intention here? What are you trying to do?
I think this is great harm. This is a lot of our enemies combined. So.
All right. So go ahead and roll a dark light
All right.
because you use them interchangeably.
Gonna get to the right page now. Seven.
Choose one. Defend yourself from harm, deal great harm, or take control of the situation.
I think take control of the situation sounds like this is what I'm doing.
Alright, so you kind of just... Suddenly there's just like in the middle of... Like, she was just about to speak and suddenly she notices the shadows below her, looks up and is like... And just kind of looks just like... Gives you almost like a pout, like... Kind of a... Just like a... She gives you a huff, and it's just like... As you kind of rain down and you kind of cage them all in. And just like kind of... Like, they're kind of like... They're focusing on not being impaled right now. Both of them are, as you kind of rain down. But so unfortunately, though, in her attempts to defend herself, a gout of green flame strikes you, dealing 1 harm to you.
Okay.
I forgot to open my control panel. And I have to
Wait.
make sure I opened the right one.
Maleficent, don't you stop? You don't have to do this.
I have to, for her sake. And she kind of just, you see the green flame appear. Like, I know she can do a lot more, but I want to keep this simple, because, like, this is, like, unfortunately, because this is, like, this world is taking too much time. So it's just, like, she kind of gathers, like, she's, like, getting ready to burninate you.
Oh, was that yours?
What I was using, yeah. So what do you do, Janox?
I'm like, when I mention she, I'm gonna be like, wait a sec. Did she do something to Aurora? Did she threaten her? Why are you helping her? We're
It's like-
here now. We can help you without having to deal with any of that.
She has her. I can't do anything. I can't let... I can't... Basically, she says, basically, she has her. I can't... If I ever want her back, I need... Basically, I have to listen to her if I ever want to see her again. And she launches forth the flame, god of flame heads for you. So, what do you do? Like,
Well,
she's
I'm
done.
going to. I would just like to dodge to the side.
Alright, so
Because
roll to
I
defend
don't
your...
want to fight her. I'm going to try to attack. If anything, I would attack Morgana, but I don't know if there's a defend action.
defend from harm.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
you try and
there
prevent or avoid danger or harm from happening either to yourself or others, roll with light.
What, light?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oof. My light isn't terrible. Oh, also, I should probably roll for extra rolls for my
Or,
one.
yeah, extra
thing.
link fodder. Yeah, you're rocking a +3 light right now.
Yeah, I was like, what was with that oof? You're good at light.
Well, 9 should be hopefully fine enough for this situation. And
Yeah,
then I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, you get a 1. You get 1 hold.
If we're doing the whole first.
Oh, I thought that's what you were rolling. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to move it forward real quick, but I was like, oh, I was double checking.
And anyways, well, regardless, that's you actually added the wrong number.
Yeah, I was adding the +2 because I was doing the other thing first. I forgot to do the hold.
You have 4 light links.
4? I thought Laura's. Oh, I do have 4. Okay, sorry, that was one off. Sorry, I missed one of my.
Yeah. So that. All right. So like. All right. Well, since you intended that to be that, but you are going to lose. So quick roll for your start a session move.
Yes, let me do that. I was double checking the value of that real quick.
Yeah, I think it's your most links or your heart.
Yeah, my highest links. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Ironically,
roll
I
plus
think
4
my light right now.
Yeah, so just roll plus 4. Because you can't roll higher than that ever. Because the game breaks if you get a bigger bonus than that.
It's like you divide by 0.
Well, no, it means basically.
I think I have 2 hold.
Well, you actually have 1 hold because you rolled a 1 when you rolled your initial roll. So.
Wait, I did? Seriously, did I roll 1 on one of my dice?
You rolled a 6 and a 1. Yeah.
Oh my god, I actually did. What the French?
I mean, you succeed though. You unabashedly succeed.
Luckily, my hold prevents my loss of a link.
So you have 1 hold left. So.
Excellent.
As you kind of dodge out of the way, Lara and Morgana are facing each other. She is. You see her kind of chanting and getting ready to cast a powerful spell. What do you do?
Shield. I'm gonna put up a shield spell.
All right. You're gonna try to defend from harm then.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and.
I'm itchy.
We get your stats here.
Yes, please.
Roll +0 because your light is 0.
Let me open this report back up a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I gotta. Forgot why I was opening this, so I can actually deal that harm to Lysand.
Okay.
Deal the harm to Lysand. Get harmed.
Get wrecked.
No, harmed. There's a difference.
No, we're in the world of Key now.
7.
Okay. It costs you. Expose yourself to danger, or I get to make a move.
Expose myself to danger.
All right.
You prevent the danger by exposing yourself to danger. Okay.
You leave yourself exposed. Basically, is how I'm gonna interpret it. So yeah, like you stop and you kind of throw up a shield spell that's it's not like the shield isn't particularly strong or mighty, but it does the job. But but unfortunately you stood still during the metal rain, and you find yourself like one of your leg gets not like an injury level thing, but your leg, one of your feet gets like pinned down to the ground.
Eek.
As I'm sorry, as I said, I don't think your control level is such that you can perfectly account for like so many moving targets, more of which are allies than enemies.
Yeah. I don't think I can stop them all, Charles.
Well, you already are Magneto, so yes, we need more Magneto here.
So Hoy, what are you doing now? So you kind of see like Genox is kind of ducking and rolling from Morgana's not Morgana, Maleficent's flame, green fire blasts, and Laura has one of her feet pinned to the rooftop as she faces down with Morgana, and Zyson's just raining down everything. What do you do?
I mean, things really escalated quickly, and it's just like they just need to fight. So there's fight. Um. It's probably actually going over to the Morgana fight.
Okay.
Not really feeling fighting Maleficent. Going over there and Laura again.
Some of the debris raining down basically kind of and locked one of her feet into place, so she can't she's kind of stuck. She can't dodge or move out of the way, and she's holding up the shield against Morgana's incantations, but she's kind of a sitting duck and she can't maneuver into a better position right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely going in there to try and get her out of that. So I'm actually gonna try and sort of use a magic shot to shoot the thing on her foot.
Okay.
Away.
Go ahead, and I'm gonna ask you to roll plus mastery to cast magic.
Oof. Okay.
Because I feel like this is more of you're trying to reshape your environment kind of thing.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Does anyone want? Yeah.
No, I'm gonna spend the 1 for it because pumping it to 1 gets me to a full thing, right?
Okay. Yeah. So, what relevant link are you spending?
Hold on. Let me see what links I have.
Yeah, because I changed it so that anyone else can spend any link to help, but to help yourself, you have to spend a link that matters to the situation to make it a little easier for people to help. Because helping is more interesting than just helping yourself.
Sure. I mean, there's only one relevant link, and it's the only not locked link with a party member. So,
well, I mean, it can be any. You can still spend. If you can just figure out why is your connection to this character relevant to the situation at hand.
Goodness.
You could arguably you could just say you're spinning your link with Zyson because you're shouting at him, "Hey, knock it off!" and trying to give you an opening to just to throw out some ideas there.
Yeah, it seems like it probably needs to be Laura, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's the only real likely link for it.
Well, you can always add it in later.
Yeah, I hope so. Actually, where's the book? I need to look back to looking at it. Okay, it's on the list. That's good. Moves, cast magic. Okay, so yeah, so it's gonna be the 3. So it's going to it's gonna fix the leg thing. It's gonna have no unintended consequences, and it's going to I don't know.
Well, you can also say one of the ones I added was reshapes your environment.
Right. But I already did that one, so
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say if you
can I go ahead and say Can I go ahead? What? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead and say what you were going to say. I was just going to make an offer if you couldn't think of anything.
The spell that I was going to use is I was gonna spit a thing of water at it.
Mhm.
Could it like hit the leg and then like turn into hit the thing and then debris be kicked up and it counts as like an illusion that will
If you want to just like choose open something, I can reveal something that's hidden here.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, so as you kind of so you shoot like you're using your geomancy water jet thing.
No. It's water. It's.
Oh yeah, the one you used on the Kraken.
Yeah, right. Way back at the beginning. Actually, it's the first thing I used too.
Oh yeah. It kind of spreads
water
up.
Nails it.
Yeah, so you clear you clear her leg. She's able to move again, and you kind of kick up this mist, and you notice droplets are kind of landing, and you see that above the roof is apparently like an invisible ball that the droplets kind of are making visible.
Okay. Well, that's that. I saved Laura. Laura, your leg is free.
Yep. Yeah, actually, you witness this giant floating sphere now that it has been lightly misted upon. What do you do? Jade?
Oh, sorry.
You're kind of zoning out there, it looked like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm here, mentally. But alright. Well, seeing Maleficent fire green fire, well, obviously the best way to counter green fire is with sunfire. So I would like to blast right back to kind of counteract your flames a little bit.
Alright, so you're gonna ignore the invisible sphere?
Sorry, the what?
When Radical used the water jet to release Laura's foot, the rebounding mist landed on a invisible sphere that's apparently floating above the building top.
Oh, there's an invisible sphere. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I would. Sorry, I spaced out a moment. So I did not realize we have something else to aim at. So I would like, in noticing the sphere, the whatever is up the sky, I would like to. You know what? We're standing on top of a building, right? I imagine.
Yep, you're on top
And
of a
what time of day
skyscraper.
is it roughly? What time of day is it roughly?
3 o'clock.
All right.
I'm just arbitrarily deciding that.
I see this thing. And I'm going to try to gain a little bit. No, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. No. I think I'll just Spider-Man my way up to try to this orb or whatever to see what it is, or try to grab it.
So you kind of you just end up there. It's like you land on it. It feels solid. You don't see it really, other than the little droplets that kind of condense on it, revealing it. Maleficent's kind of looking up and like, what in the looking up towards you like, wait, what are you doing? Morgana's too busy dealing with Lara right now to notice. What do you do?
Excellent. Well, I'm gonna well, look, I get you wanting to save her, but trust me, trusting a woman like that is not gonna save her life. Villains are known to double-cross others and only use you as long as you're necessary.
You say this to the person who has gone by the title Mistress of All Evil.
In another universe, yes, but this.
No. She says it in the live-action movies, actually, too.
Oh, yes, that's true.
I mean, it's more of she's more for cynical reasons than for genuinely being I am evil.
Yeah, no.
But
I think it's highly ironic that this is a situation where the Mistress of All Evil is getting used by someone else because she actually cares about someone.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna just give you a chance to. Because that felt from the what passes for your heart. Go ahead and roll plus heart to convince somebody.
Yay! With
Roll in plus
a
2.
maximum of +3, I believe, because of
Nope.
my passive, right?
You have 3 heart links. I see you right now. Unless Zyson's a heart link that's grayed out, so I can't.
No. I do have 4 total heart links. That was my misflavor. It's Lara, Sohoy, Robin Hood, and Nell. But my ability says a maximum of 3. So.
Well, yeah, and I think I think there was a bunch of link stuff that I was supposed to do at the end of the last episode that I never did.
Oh, god dang it. Oh my god. Oh. Oof. Why?
Ow. Well, there goes your other hold.
Oh, there goes my other hold.
Would anyone like a spend a link to make it to help convince Janox to convince Maleficent to back down?
I mean, Zyson's not really the one to be like, nah, friendship.
No.
To be fair, you can also back up the kindness with a threat. Like, it's well within your character's choice.
No, I can see a way to maybe turn this situation to an advantage. It's fine. Just
I can. No.
Like, you guys, if you want to help, you can help. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll help if I can. Yeah.
I think Zyson's gonna be more focused on the giant spaceship in the air.
well,
the one that Janox is standing on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lyson, King of Friendly Fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but
Okay, so how does it? Just describe how it looks like when Sohoy helps.
I'm helping? I'm actually yelling. I'm like, I'm actually gonna yell at it for that.
Yep.
I'm like, come on, whatever happened? Weren't you fighting the king and the whole kingdom to save somebody? And now you can't fight one person.
Oh, I like that. That's awesome.
That's pretty hard.
That's great, Sohoy. What link are you spending? You can spend anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend the Jafar link because screw that one.
Okay. All right.
Link I can't get back. Goodbye.
But yeah, so that pushes it up though from a 6 to a 7. So you get.
Which means that you can do it with some assurance, which is pretty easy.
Yeah. So. She kind of like, but the biggest thing is basically right now she's hesitating. It's like. She's just like. Look, if you can find her, like I will gladly toast this. I will gladly destroy this dime store enchantress, but I need you to find Aurora.
And by going up to 7, I don't remember exactly what the.
Basically, she's saying is she will stop, but like you need to make her believe either figure out where she is, or make her show her proof that you are going to find you're on the way to finding her.
All right then.
So
that seems fair.
So Zyson, you say you're going to be peppering the invisible sphere that Janox is sitting on top of, right?
Well, not peppering it, but seeing this thing, it's like, oh my god, not this now. And he's just going to, like, harpoon it like a whale.
Okay.
Oh no. You realize that this goes wrong.
Yes.
If that is what I think it is, you know what you're doing.
Oh boy, my face is red right now. Okay. I'm gonna just have you just push through stress in this because this is more about. This is not magic. This is not fighting. This is just other. Roll with your dark links.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
use. I have to use the darkness, so I'm going to. No, I have to use the darkness. What's the other one?
I don't know. You have so many of them.
Yeah, darkness is my weakness. Here we are.
Sorry, you're rolling with dark links, not dark.
Okay.
So you're rolling +1.
Okay.
Iceman, you need to make more enemies. Come on, man.
Oh, that's an 8.
Okay. So on an 8, choose one. Succeed at what you're attempting. Take +1 forward. Ask a question about the scene or gain an advantageous position.
I think succeed at what I'm doing is the thing that would make most sense.
Okay. You harpoon the invisible sphere with a makeshift one of your chains, and you hear a "ah!" from the sphere.
I think we found her.
Keep in mind, I'm also on said spirit. So.
Yes, but he did not miss. So no one. You are having a little PTSD right now, but you are right now unscathed.
Yeah, I see it like launch my direction, and there's that flash in my head.
Okay. I have an action if I can go next. If not, then
Yeah.
no.
First, I want to see what Laura.
Yeah. We have Laura.
So
Yeah.
there is an invisible sphere up above the thing that apparently has someone inside it. As you heard a scream when Zeiston harpooned it.
Yes.
What do you do? Morgana
Do
still.
we know who's inside it?
Chances are good it's Aurora.
Yeah, chances are pretty good. That is pretty a strong implication because Maleficent just told Janox that if that's the only reason why she's working with Morgana is that
I'd say can I use some sort of spell to like try to pop it?
you can try to dispel it. You are you are magical in the same way that the person who probably created it is.
So yeah, I'll use some sort of spell to try to
so
break it without hurting Aurora.
Roll plus magic. Mastery, not magic.
What's my
+2.
mastery? +2? Okay.
Thankfully, there is a convenient choice that means exactly what you need to do. Faces are not your friend.
I didn't put the space on there on purpose.
I know.
Oops. Yeah.
I know. I was just saying what went wrong.
Apparently, when you edit it, it doesn't work.
Nope.
Yeah, no, you have to resend it.
Yeah,
the bot has to
I'm
see
working on it.
Yeah.
No worries.
Autocorrect is not my friend.
There you go.
6.
But no! You got a 1 this time.
Does anyone want to spend a link to help?
Sure, I can do this because I think I actually got a way this could help.
All right.
Zeiston's chain kind of weakened it, like by harpooning it, and so it kind of shatters like glass.
Okay. What link are you spending to do it? You have a launch link with Laura and Sohoy, and then you have a link with Master Lionel, Janox, Gaston, Robin Hood, Nell, and Larxa.
I think the Laura link would probably be the one to work for this because we're working together, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this makes complete sense for me also to spend a link here to assist Laura. Because literally, I'm standing on said bubble. So I'm going to
I will advise you not to. Because you would need to add 3 more to that to actually make it any difference to the roll.
Oh, okay. I was going to do the help Dyson, but that's fine. It's okay.
Yep. Like, you can still say you're doing it. Like, you can still say to do stuff, but, like, don't spend the link when it's not going to change the results.
Yeah. You need your link to live.
That too! That too.
What? What is this madness?
All right. Since you got a 7 now with Zyson's help, you get to choose one. The magic opens something. Magic causes 1 harm. Heals 1 harm. Hits more than 1 entity. Has no unintended consequences. Creates an illusion. Inflicts a certain condition. Bypasses defenses. Or reshapes your environment. I think the one you want is the first one.
Yeah.
Of course, that does mean because you unfortunately only got a 7 with this, you did not get a no unintended consequences. So I have to think about this. Okay, I know what happens. The bubble bursts, and Aurora launches, flying off over the edge of the building.
All right, time for Super Zyson.
Okay.
Or you know the guy who also
Well, I mean,
in the bubble?
give
Or the
Sohoy a
chosen
chance to
one?
do something here. Sorry to literally steal your thunder. I know I'm being all Percy Jackson about this, but
Oh wow, that's a good reference.
Man.
So what do you do? What do you do, Rad?
I don't know. Actually, I could do other things. Sohoy actually probably literally dives for it,
Okay.
like straight off the side of the.
All right, and like so I imagine it's more of not the catching her is not the problem. It's more of stopping the fall that you're now both doing. So
Right.
So I would say push through stress on this one. Roll plus light links. So you're rolling
Light
plus
link?
3. Yep.
Sweet.
Don't worry, I got you. You got me, but who's got you?
Ah!
All right, choose one. You can succeed at what you're doing. I bet you that's what you're choosing. In this context, because I feel like this is not the time you get to ask a question about the situation. But so yeah, you can choose one from the push through stress list, but I'm really betting you're going to pick the succeed at what you're attempting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So what happens here is Sohai grabs Aurora, and then there's just this. Yeah, it's a huge eruption of. Actually, do I want to do a different one? I have a different idea. It seems
Okay.
like a silly one. Basically, instead of just
I'll be right back.
doing
Gotta go to
it
the
by
bathroom.
grabbing her, the Keyblade glows gold, and I'm gonna hit her with it.
Okay.
It doesn't hit her; it goes straight through her, and then what's it called? Happens. Things happen. Big things. Strange things. Basically what happens is golden chains like appear around her and then sort of expand out in a circle, which the orb of chains floats down slowly instead of plummeting down.
Okay.
Hey, he's stealing my gimmick.
It's not your gimmick, actually.
Yeah, that was a funny thing Tyson could say.
Yeah, but it's not.
He's become inspired by you. Take it that way.
No. It's I wish it probably could have been your gimmick. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was actually a thing that was literally your gimmick for it. But
That was fun.
No,
Do whatever.
I actually do like the fact of you kind of using some of the the old magic from like the Silas and Millen stuff.
Yeah. This is actually blue magic of Millen. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's actually I really do like that. Like that's so yeah. So the two of you kind of slowly float to the ground and such, and so it's just like Morgana turns towards a furious Maleficent. And in the words of Sir Robin, bravely ran away. Like she is just no. And Maleficent is just looks over to the three of you still up on the rooftop, and just says,
Yep.
"Thank you. I'll make sure she gets what she." Just kind of gives you a smile and says, "I'll make sure she gets just what she needs." And just
What
kind of,
can I say except you're welcome.
what can I say except you're dead soon?
Stop it.
Zyson started it.
Stop it. Stop it, Dyson.
So,
I
imagine that Stohoy is getting us back on the roof. If he needs some assistance, I will be helping with that. But
nope. So as you land under there, you see a green fire portal appear, and like Maleficent kind of pull out and kind of gesture to Aurora, who quickly takes her hand, and she gives you just looks at you and just gives you. You have my sincerest thanks. And a promise to help you if you need to call upon me. And she disappears through the fiery portal.
For a link, really quick.
Go right ahead. This is a great time to do it.
Yeah.
I guess I should do that too.
no.
For me, link.
I should probably do that too.
Okay, is everyone just trying to form a light link with Maleficent right now?
I'm trying to form a heart link with Morrison, actually.
Okay.
How dare you assume what happens exactly?
It's a light link. Let me do it first.
Yep.
Yeah, mine was going to be a heart link.
Okay.
For my, I roll my light, right? Hold on.
Yes,
sure.
your light.
You're holding my dragon.
Is your light's your best at, right?
Yes.
All right, you take another +1 on it.
Okay, it's 12.
Yeah, you totally get your light link, and your link move goes off for once. You know those moves that we forget that exist because we never actually roll for our links.
What? No way.
Choose one. Mark an additional experience and lose a link. Heal all harm or change a link's type.
Hold on.
Janox, go ahead and roll plus your heart links -1. Or sorry, light links -1 because you're.
I mean, in this case, it does feel like a situation where instead of building a heart link, she did kind of rebuke that a little bit. But no, she is an ally. I'm glad we were able to help her, so I will roll light. Yeah. Yes. Where is my light link?
All right, so do you have an idea what you want to pick there?
I don't think I've taken any harm.
No, you have not.
And I don't want to lose any more links because I actually think I'm gonna start running out if I keep spending them.
Yeah.
And I don't know what link to change either. It's weird that changing a link is one of them, but okay.
Like if you don't want to pick anything, you don't have to pick something. Like this is just something you get an option. So, all right. Did you roll the dice yet, Janox?
Yes, I did. I got a 12 total.
Okay. Your link move technically would go off, but yours is kind of reverse.
Yeah.
So yours is more about before the link than afterwards. But either way, you get both of you get your desired links. Can you roll plus your heart, which is at?
I rolled with my highest again, so I imagine a 13
+0 for you, dear. If you want to make a heart link with her.
Yes.
And go ahead.
Heart link. Okay.
What kind of link do you want?
What do I roll?
Plus heart, so +0.
Okay.
I'm thinking heart makes the most sense for Dyson.
Okay.
8.
All right, so you just get the link, so nothing else special happens.
Aw.
All right. Did you roll?
And I'll go do that now, I guess.
Yep.
A 2!
Okay.
I did it, guys.
Oh, actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm doing with that one.
All right.
You still get a link. That's actually a rule mistake I have been making. You're supposed to still get a link. So
Oh,
it'll
okay.
give you exactly what you want.
Yeah, apparently it looks like it's like when you meet someone for the first time or make an emotional breakthrough with someone you already know, you get a link, and it's just like the first link should be super easy. The second links are the hard ones. Looks like, but
Yeah.
I was gonna say, does this mean my link move goes off?
No, it goes on.
Goes on.
Off. Yeah, I was trying to say the opposite of off, but that's on, and that still doesn't make sense. It doesn't go. It stops off.
Okay.
There we go. But yeah. All right, adding a bunch of links. Also, I will be to actually say a little bit here. You actually get a mastery link with her because you just like you feel like there's some cool like like the stuff that she was doing. Like you could probably expand your repertoire a little bit.
All right.
Because,
what if I put my screens on with green fire?
Yeah, that you think that's like okay, that's cool. Like, wonder if I can learn that. I wonder if
That's
I can.
cool. Although,
Oh, how if I make a metal dragon?
Now the question is the
dragon.
dragon made out of metal, or is the dragon like metal, like on a meatloaf cover metal?
Yes.
Both.
Yes.
But as for the opportunity, this actually lets me do something I've been wanting to do. That you afforded me by your miss. Remember to mark experience.
Yes, I did.
So, also, was that your lowest stat you were rolling with?
No, my second.
Okay, so nothing happens special then. So Hoy, this is actually it's not going to be with you. It's going to be kind of jeopardizing the whole group, but because this is just kind of one big cluster moment, I'm kind of work the narrative from that.
Yay.
You see, Silas is like next to you is like, you can learn a trick or two. To Sohoi, obviously.
Sohei's kind of.
No, you did all right. And suddenly he stops. Like you're kind of like looking. Is more like walking up to you, and then suddenly he stops. And you turn and look, and you see Master Lionel with his hand inside Silas. And he pulls it out as Silas fades, and there is a book in his hand.
Is he okay? Question: is he there, or is he? This is a vision there.
Well, let's put it this way: the rest of you guys kind of looking down to see where see if Soha is okay. You see Master Lionel standing down there with a book in his hand. If you have really good vision.
What's he doing here? Man, I thought we were on top of the building.
Yeah, that's really big.
Really distinct hairstyle.
That's really I mean, he does have a bombastic hairstyle. So.
Yeah, no, he really does.
Son, what's your heart?
Oh,
your
really would. I could have a hairstyle that crazy.
1 second here, I gotta pull up a document here just because I need to remember what part of the prophecy he believed you were fulfilling.
The taken Soher to Isengard.
God, good God.
Where did I put that?
Taking the sword here.
Yes, okay. There you go. There we go. You've done well, apprentice of the lost. If you had not tried to recover those memories, your former master's protections would not have faded as much to allow me to get this.
I didn't want to get my memories back. I know you haven't been in my head for a while, but it's a pretty big
No matter. They were resurfacing all the same. Most likely from your interactions with people connected to your old life. Your brain probably goes to just like thinking about Millen for a second there, and like probably what he's referring to.
But plot twist: we've all been connected to you. We grew up in the same orphanage.
I mean,
God, no, we're not.
I mean, you're joking, but it's also not entirely wrong.
Well, yes, but also no.
So, am I correct in assuming the rest of you guys kind of descend down to see what in the world's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Soho is going to be real upset and hitting him, really just smacking him around. Like Sohoy's thing. Is this appropriate for changing my mind on him or what?
Oh yeah, no, that's
like I don't know if this counts as making a link or what.
You can totally change your link because like he just pulled a pretty epic level douche move on you.
Yes, he did.
Go ahead and roll plus dark, I assume. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Lowest stat, right?
Roll plus douche.
Yeah, roll plus douche. It is, so it's -1.
But you get to mark experience, no matter what.
Damn.
Yes, give in to your hate.
That's right.
Also, it also locks now.
Okay.
Because when you change a link and you roll a 10+, it locks the link.
Oh, geez, you're right. It did.
Like,
my hatred for him is unending.
Or at least it empowers you in a way.
Yes, my hate is never ending. Anyway, the Keyblade comes out, and at least it starts with just a pretty normal, like, the Keyblade clashing with him. I assume does he run away immediately, or
no. He does the kind of like toying with, like, he's not fighting you. He's just kind of right now. He's just doing the blocking kind of thing.
Right. Okay. I hit him. I try to hit him, and he blocks 3 times, then teleports away. I'm just like, fucking birth by sleep bosses.
Damn it! What did you do my combo?
You can't combo them. It's impossible to combo them. Anyway,
let Kyrie beat up an old man.
Yep.
If you've seen the ending cutscene, it's the same energy. And as the 3 of you comes down, it's just like he just kind of looks at his the other players and their +1. It says dismissively of Lara.
Yep.
He just kind of
the douchebag.
Yes, I expected as much from you. The adrift without anchor. The one who abandoned their purpose.
Yeah, like I care.
You perform your role admirably. I do not dispute it.
He doesn't care.
He kind
What
of
are you
looks,
doing here, Lionel?
He holds up, collecting what is rightfully mine, and he holds up the Lux Logos. Not bound by not bound by any dark chains or anything. Also,
It's just holding it.
Yep, he's holding it. It's in his hand right now.
Wait. How did you get that? But I like looking over to Sohoy, and then looking over back to him.
Sohoy looks pissed. I think that's fair to describe that as.
There's poop in Sohoy's Cheerios, and he's not happy.
He said, simple, undying ember. I had to wait for my former colleagues' protections to fade. It was made easier by your little group traveling with one of his old companions that awoke memories that were meant to lie dormant. You know all about that, don't you? The one whose memory refuses to fade?
You're gonna give nicknames to everyone, aren't you?
I'm reciting the prophecy for plot exposition. Please do not call me out on it. He doesn't actually say that.
Yeah.
I'm just in reality his response is, I'm just explaining your roles so you know what you have in store.
Sohoy narrows his eyes. I'm like, you read the book, didn't you?
Yes, and that's why we have a chance against the Hollowed.
You read the book. Finally, somebody read the book. Damn, I've only been saying everybody read the book.
You read the book? I read the book.
Yes.
I was waiting for the movie.
Yes.
Hey, honey,
sorry, yes?
can you just send me like $5 for a bill for tomorrow? Just
sure.
$5.
I will send it after we're done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm asking now, just
No,
so I don't forget about it.
Alright, he just kind of like, yes, and that's why I can succeed. Much as the same prophecy said, you are the one whose master forsake them as they were forgotten.
Well, that's kind of a common thing for many of us here.
It really is. It really
Yeah,
is. Let's be
yeah.
honest. But that's what he says.
I just like that meme. Do you have any idea how little that helps?
Right. I should write down what all these names are. Actually, I kind of want to.
I will post what I have. On
Yeah.
the chat.
I recall that. That definitely is what's his name though, but not me. But okay.
Well, then, can you finally give us some freaking answers if you put them inside?
I feel
What is the
charitable.
so-called prophecy? Why is it so dang important to reference all of us?
He read the book, so he's obsessed with doing it because it's controlling his mind.
It is not controlling my mind. It is the solution to the problem of the...
You literally can't think anything other than that.
It's like this is such a Sora moment. Like it's just like I can't say anything. Like I can't get a moment of. I can't be the badass that he's supposed to be. Like he wants to be in this moment.
Sorry.
Let him it's
continue.
Fine.
Let him continue.
Yes, and much like your. I feel charitable to you, so I'll explain. I gifted you the Keyblade, which broke the chain that bound the book to you. I gave you your rage against the Heartless, so you would release hearts to fuel the power of the Lux Logos. Books of prophecy contain whole worlds within them, and this one has what it needs to enact the tyranny of light. The world will be preserved. It may be not the world you knew before, but it will be saved. He just kind of like, but now, oh crap! I forgot about a small detail. Actually, no. He pulls something. He pulls something out from his robe. It's the green orb from the very beginning.
Sure, I remember that. Yeah,
the one that kind of pulled you all into the same universe.
Mm-hmm.
But now with this removed from the witch who, now that I've retrieved this from the witch who forsook the light, he pauses and shudders for a moment as if he just like he saw what happened, what Maleficent did to Morgana. I have everything I need, so I expect to see you shortly. You have important work to fulfill. And the orb glows and suddenly he is gone.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly.
Janox works around the street. You know, I was about to say...
Huh?
Master Leon just left, so if you want to start... Sorry. You just seem very distracted right now.
Yeah, I'm bored.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you can interact like we were kind of after...
Okay, I honestly have no clue what's going on anymore.
Yeah, well, sorry, Master Leonel showed up, pulled the Lux logos out of the Phantom Silas.
Okay.
Taunted everyone about the roles in the prophecy, showed up with the orb from the very beginning that Stitch had stolen, and now disappeared, saying, "I expect you to follow me because you have all of you have roles to fulfill."
I'm gonna follow him.
Well, he just vanished until, like...
Why does he expect us to follow him if he's vanishing?
Because he believes the prophecy said so it's going to happen regardless.
I got nothing.
Well,
yeah, So it kind of stares at him. It just sort of does the wilting thing, where he kind of hits the ground with the keyblade there.
Okay there, buddy? Eat a milkshake?
Or a hot dog, I mean...
Did we beat... we finish off, is Morgana still... Is the really dark woman... Okay, that's not specific enough.
The creepy woman. That's specific.
It's not specific enough. Is the bad woman gone?
Bad woman. That's definitely specific enough.
You hear a voice. You hear a voice from the distance saying, "The poorly dressed alternative is long gone." As an owl flaps around the corner, flaps over, and just lands
poorly dressed
on
alternative.
What?
And lands
not
on
bad
Laura's.
Woman, the other bad woman.
No,
not the other bad one. The other bad woman. No.
Morgana or Larxa?
Morgana is the one I'm asking about. That's her. Yeah. So it does her. Sorry. Is she gone?
Yeah, she's gone.
If we can believe him.
Oh.
I mean...
I need to find
I
Millen.
don't trust the guy in this place.
As you kind of you this is just what you notice. You hear a loud, like, best described is like the sound of a meteor is the best way to describe this, because like I have no idea what the actual onomatopoeia for this is.
Okay.
You look up, and you see what looks to be a ship.
Ah.
Of how big?
What kind of ship? Like spaceship?
Gummy ship.
Gummy ship? Okay.
It's red. And it seems to be heading straight for you guys.
Okay.
Oh god.
No.
On the city street.
Is
I've had another
Is
people
it going to crash to us?
It just
Most gummy ships are red, so
like this one is like red with like a white stripe down the middle.
Oh, it's Stitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it just says basically what you see is it kind of it swoops up at the last minute and drives by you, and you see in the front just the as he passes by, and it kind of just does like a 360 and eventually stops down the street. The street is long abandoned because of everything else that's gone on, so it's like, and you see a hatch kind of pop down, and kind of like you see Stitch and
Hey, it's you. Where'd you go?
The dog.
Where have you been?
Get in!
I get into the ship.
Run!
Wait,
we have nothing else here.
Wait, aren't we missing somebody? Hold on.
Were you missing?
Millen.
Yeah. You've not seen
Your
any sign
boyfriend.
of him in this world.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's say he didn't follow you guys follow us here.
I mean, the intention was, but he never showed up in this world. Funny that.
Yeah. I'm like, Nell sent all of us to the same place.
It was Laura. Laura was the one
who did it.
Ah!
Laura was
shit.
the one who cast the spell.
Ew.
Laura, did you not send him away from Nell's ship?
I don't know. I don't remember that far.
Civilization.
That was
Oh
a month
god,
ago.
not so sure this time!
Our master of magics, folks.
Come on. We
I
have
mean,
close
very
this
different
to
kind of
boot.
magic if you still come back with Nell.
Look, hi, hi,
Also, you notice they're just
Then-
speaking English, not just French.
Oh, yay.
Wait a second.
wait, I
can
can understand him.
now.
Sort of. You can sort of
Anyway,
understand him, I'm assuming.
Your friend's a pretty powerful magic guy, so I think he'll be fine.
Okay, I guess.
He could travel without you before, so
Yeah, but if that douche is gonna be like, oh no, all the good stuff you were doing was actually bad. Can I at least have the good thing from it? No, I can't. He basically stomps into the ship.
that's the spirit. Everything sucks.
Solo's petulant mode has been activated.
Yep. The ship starts as soon as you all get on. The ship starts taking off, and you get the logo closing for the world, and you're kind of now in between on the ship in between worlds. It doesn't take long.
Yes. Yes?
He holds out his hand, and you see a broken wayfinder, a blue one.
What did you do?
Friends lost. He looks forlorn. Weird thing. Payment. I left to find them, but they were already gone.
I'm going to kill you. I am going to kill you.
Not gone. There's might be a way. There was something called Samium Sepulchre.
Semium Sepulchre?
Samium Sepulchre. And
Is he
man
speaking
told me
French
about
again?
it.
Mm-hmm.
A place where dreams of those lost are saved.
Okay.
Where the lost are saved. Huh?
Alright, now say, I'm gonna make you an offer you cannot refuse.
He just throws. He just picks up a random he picks up a paperweight and just chucks it at your head, Zeiston. Having a moment.
Is it a metal paperweight?
No, it's just it's one of those thick glass ones.
Okay, then it's gonna hit. Ow!
Ow! Well, we have no idea where Millen is. Apparently, Leonel got whatever he cared about. Apparently that book was inside you all along, Sohoy, huh?
Yeah, that was the real book ship, was the friendships she made along the way. Sorry.
Suddenly the ship
You're learning
rumbles.
well, my apprentice.
The
What's
ship
that?
suddenly just shakes inside, and Stitch kind of scurries up to a panel and like, "That's not where I was going."
English,
What
please.
is it?
English, please.
A giant golden chain is pulling us off course.
Oh no, that's one of ours. Pick him up.
Look, It just seems to go off to some place.
That's probably that might be where we need to go. Where are we going now?
Well, I was going to try to find some other people to help, but apparently we're going back where it all began.
But Millen's there. Millen can help.
We're going to that nowhere planet where we picked up Soy Hoy.
Yep. You see
I don't
looming.
know.
You see looming ahead of you now that you've gone closer. Like, we're traveling at the speed of plot, and this plot wants to move because it's been too long since we've been able to move, so I kind of want to push it a little forward to actually get to the good stuff. So,
okay.
Not that I say like this isn't good banter, but I just want this is the thing I've been wanting to see. So you kind of come approaching to the primal wilds, the first world, and you see that giant crater that you guys fought.
Yes.
In. And suddenly you suddenly see like a giant like Hollow Bastion style tower start materializing in filling in that crater.
Well, that isn't normal.
And with like a green glow around it.
Oh, great.
I see they renovated since we last been here.
I guess.
Apparently, they've had quite a update in their technological level.
Was I just sitting on that the whole time?
You see Stitch pulls out a little piece of paper and kind of unrolls it. You see it's an image of the tower, and it looks like it was torn out of a book because Stitch has no respect for literature.
Of course.
And you see under the caption, you see the same picture of the tower. You see Somnium Sepulcher, which if this was an actual Kingdom Hearts game, that's when the logo transition would happen. Like the text would kind of float up and become the actual, like you would see the Primal Wilds as the text kind of flows up and flashes, and suddenly the tower is over it, and it just says Somnium Sepulcher.
What was the name of the place that was what was the name of the place that Silas said?
That was the same place.
Okay, this is it. Okay. I'm like, this is okay. I'm just making sure. I'm like, it sounds like the same place, but
We're clarifying because plot is very picked up here.
Yep.
Making sure we're all on the same page.
That's fine. Yep, that was one of the big reveals I've been waiting for since the beginning. That the place where everything was going to end was right where it began.
Oh, is that the Primal Wilds?
Yeah, the Primal Wild, the Somnium Sepulcher was. Oh, fudge! I just lost my headset. 1 second here.
Yeah.
Somnium Sepulcher is where the wild
tower
is
had
the Primal
shown up right on
Wilds. Right? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. 1 second. I need to change my audio configuration here because my headset just died.
So was the stuff, whatever happened to the Wayfinder trio, was that the angst that you were...
Oh yeah! Yep,
What was that?
Sorry, I lost my audio. My adapter died on me, so I lost audio for a second there. So I didn't hear what you guys said for the last little bit there.
No, that's fine.
So.
No, there's some meta knowledge that our characters may not realize going on.
But yeah, the ship does seem to be being pulled to a clearing nearby. And in
hopefully
and in the middle of it, you see Millen.
Oh, well, there he is.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. See, your front's all right. All I see is being... God, I would hate if we had to deal with another mind-controlled person or false deals or whatever. I'm so tired of this.
Yep.
Like have a heart.
Yeah.
I could just go back to being a nobody like you, Zeiston.
Zeiston looks eyes back and forward. Yes, say heartless nobody. Totally not growing a heart now.
Absolutely heartless.
So you kind of
That's more of a joke, but
I know, but I wanted to follow up with a joke of my own.
monster! Don't piggyback up that.
But yeah, so you kind of land and disembark, and it's like
Yeah. I disembark and I run over. I'm like, Millen, where have you been?
I wound up in a very scary place. Cut to Millen with a bunch of small people around him singing, "It's a small world after all."
Oh,
I dare not
no.
speak of it, but
Okay.
Master Lionel left me a little invitation, I guess is the best way to describe it. Also, while this is going on, Stitch is just cursing the heck out of Millen right now.
And angry Stitch voice? I got it.
Yeah, he's just stomping around. Eventually, he kicks the side of the gummy ship and just kind of sits there and just kind of fumes. He doesn't like the fact that he was forcibly rerouted.
Hijacked.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, look.
you get used to it, kid.
We're glad you flagged this down here, but
Yeah, I would have gotten you here sooner, but for some reason, I just couldn't figure out where you guys were.
well, then thank that little guy over there. You might want to apologize to him too. He kind of dragged the ship out of the air.
Sorry, I was just trying to do a summoning spell to pull you guys in.
Oh, is that what the summoning spell looks like?
Yeah, because like I've described it basically as he uses the chains to pull forth whatever he's summoning.
Right. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, this is where I've been for, I don't know, forever, but not forever, because there was a part before forever that I wasn't here. Or maybe I was here.
You were. This is where we both served under our former master.
Wow, you really let the place go while you were gone.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those weird places, it's like he's kind of like, he's got a lot, you can tell he has a lot of mixed feelings about this place.
Yeah. Was it like erased from your memories, or?
No, I remember it. It's just, after some of the stuff our master did, like before, I was like, yeah, no, we're doing the right thing. We're continuing the legacy of the masters of heart, soul, mind, and will. Like, I forget my own plot devices.
Yeah. Heart, soul, mind, and will.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I still
And
think
then
body should be
welcome
somewhere.
to my
And then the heart guy, one of the people died, and the heart guy turned into a super monster that ends worlds.
Well, I mean,
Welcome to my world.
that had happened before we became apprentices.
Oh.
The stuff Master Lionel did, that came after. That kind of set everything off. Okay, no, I'm gonna hold that card and play that one later. Like, that, Millen wouldn't have a reason to know that. It's like,
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like, okay, all these things I have to start explaining now, and it's like, nope, not.
We don't know much else. It's like, okay, Sohoy grew up here. Great. Okay.
Yep. Also,
so Sohoy both grew up here and then stayed here later when everything fell apart. Okay.
Yep. Also, because of what happened with Silas and that whole shatter, like, you have pretty much an open invitation to try and to start recalling stuff from Silas's memories.
We'll see.
Yeah, you have an open
sooner or
invitation, but that's up to
Yeah.
that's up to you for the arc. Like,
Okay.
there's justification for it now. So.
Okay.
All right, I have a little shorter breath right now, and because like it's like actually getting to this thing after so long.
Did it? It's the last. It's the final world. It's the last arc.
Oh, actually,
Jill, let us debate among ourselves a second.
no, actually, it's as you guys kind of talk, you look up at the top of the tower, and you see something start descending from the sky.
Oh, one more thing I want to ask before I'm like, hey, Syston, Janox, you guys didn't, you guys weren't here the whole time, right? Like, his headquarters was somewhere else when you were doing it, right?
That is actually a legit question. I'm pretty
It
sure
was a different place.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously must have been a different place. Else, there's no reason that they would have had to go to a different world to find me. Like, it doesn't logically make sense that way.
Yeah.
I think we remember the
side, like
the sprawling jungle outside with a wild boy for the past 5 years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we just chilled out in the monster world, like.
Yeah, no.
running into each other.
You just never left the tower, and you didn't realize that there was a whole world outside of it.
Yeah.
You just thought it was the whole tower.
Yep.
Every time you flew in, you didn't look on the other side where there was the jungle. Every time you flew in.
No. Of course, that would be logistically.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Well, I'm like, so we did it, and that's when we noticed things falling from the sky.
Well, no, you notice it's kind of it descends slowly, kind of a little like the meteor from 7, and about roughly on scale. But it is something you guys have all seen before. It is still bound for now, with chains of light, chains of darkness, and chains of like the nobody thorns kind of wrapping around it. It's the giant thing you saw in the reflection of Gate of Canals. It is the prison of the Hallowed.
Oh, where's that?
It basically is slowly descending above the tower.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
It's like the moon in Legend of Zelda.
A little bit, yeah. That's another touch point. A lot larger scale, both of tower and of moon.
Well, there's a lot of chains, I imagine, but if we can actually see the hollowed inside, is the
it's opaque. It was opaque before. Basically though, it's just Millen kind of looks up and is like, oh, rat baskets. When our master,
freaking moron.
When the Frat Master and all his faults hid the Somnium Sepulchre, he did it for a good reason. The thing is, like, once it was activated, it's like a magnet to the Hallowed. It wants to finish what it started, and basically it's like everything else is like that. That's why he hid it away. That's kind of what was going on that day where he tore out your memories and tried to do the same to me, but I don't know why it didn't take for me.
The act of manipulating memories can be pretty complicated.
Wait. Jafar, he had a spell to make people blend into the world. That didn't affect me either.
Yeah, weren't affected by a lot of that stuff. Like Laura
said something about Leonel took the book.
What?
Which apparently I had.
You had the book?
Maybe I couldn't get it.
Well, okay, just tell me what happened.
Anyway, I was talking. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. I was talking to Silas, who lives in my brain.
And like the slow glance over.
No, he's just more like he just closes his eyes and thinks like, you know what? With everything else that I've been through in this past few years, this is not the weirdest thing.
And then Leonor was there and pulled the book out of him and said that there were spells that were degrading, protection spells. And so if you still have the book and you never broke the chain that Silas broke when he got his Keyblade, then maybe the spells never went away.
Wait. Oh. I think I understood. I think I know what our master was doing. He was trying to... He basically, the thing he was most concerned about was he wanted the books to be kept away from Leonel. He was trying to make a shield for them out of our memories. Like, basically turn our memories of what had happened into a shell to keep them safe. I know I'm saying it's a good idea, or, like, consent, dude. Come on, like, seriously.
I mean, but you already had, like, the chains around you. Maybe
We
he
both
thought
did.
that you had already gotten... Maybe you had thought maybe he thought you had already gotten rid of it.
Or maybe Leonel did something himself to make sure that my book didn't get... I don't know.
So you're saying your crazy old master might have stored books in both of you?
I mean, he has a book inside of him. Like, it's not even inside of him. It's on his belt all the time.
Well, then how come Radical was still Sohoy was able to be affected by all the same things that...
I mean, Silas kind of broke the spells on their own. Uh-oh. Zyston's gone.
Oh, we lost Zyston? Oh, I see him in there. Okay.
He's back.
Or decide just to shut off for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Millen kind of looks down and says, "The Keeper of Darkness. The one who holds the worst fate in check. That's what he called me in his little invitation he left."
He keeps talking about, like, I'm pretty sure he read the book.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that too.
But then I kept the book, I guess, or he gave me the book back because he wanted it to absorb all those hearts from the Heartless.
I think he may have had read it before
Yeah.
How much longer is this going to go?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know, dear. Sorry, I'm trying. I understand. I'm sorry that this is kind of. I'm sorry that you're kind of like you're allowed to interact with us too. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not trying to sideline you.
Okay. I'm just asking how long it's gonna go. I figured if we're in another world that we would continue next week, but
well, I mean, it's only 9:30, dear. Like we usually run till 10 ish.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm also just getting.
And give him a session a chance to, actually embellish a little bit of what we're going to be going into next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, sorry, I know this is kind of exposition, and specifically Sohoy stuff. Trust me, I have some pretty epic stuff for you planned.
Okay.
Yes, there's a reason it's a team storytelling game. Sometimes the things other people get involved with are still relevant to you.
I know.
It's stuff I had to actually run by Anna about, actually.
I was just curious how long. Sorry.
Yeah. Like I have a priest. I know what I want to do to end on, and we'll just see how long it takes to get there.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
I lost our place in the conversation.
I had said something about.
Oh yeah.
I had said that he probably gave, and then he said that he might have read the book long before all of this.
Yeah. Because he was. Okay, I think we might be back now.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay,
Hi.
We're back. Okay. Sorry, worst timing on the connection issue. Anyways.
It's always bad timing on the connection issue.
Anyways.
It's always bad timing on the connection issue. Is there a convenient time? There is not.
Let's see. Okay. back again. Sorry about that. I just realized that in this circumstance, it might be better not to have the LAN cable that connects to the extender that is crapping out on us, because it keeps trying to use that over other things, and then when it goes out, the computer doesn't know what to do. Anyways. Okay, so, while you guys are, I'm just going to go to the wrap-up point with this. I completely lost my train of thought with that, so,
Okay.
Well, we can recap and redo the beginning of this world out next session.
No. We're still in the beginning of it. I know how this is going to end. Like this can interrupt the scenario. Like I think about it. So what you do is as you guys are talking, Laura, as you are kind of like milling around the edge because you just don't care about what's going on right now. You see a small figure approaching.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 2 foot tall, kind of like little hunched figure. It's got glowing yellow eyes. It looks. Oh, you realize, it's a heartless, and you see it's holding a little lamp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And also it's holding a knife.
Yes, I know
Heartless.
exactly what this is.
That's not a heartless.
It is a heartless.
Is it green?
No, it's black. Got little antenna too. It's got.
Did a heartless eat a tomberry?
It's a heartless tomberry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
that works way too well.
It really does. As it kind of approaches, you can see it kind of waddling. It's like you're like, uh-oh, and then suddenly it just kind of strikes out into like a pose and just suddenly starts flipping and striking towards you with its knife with a surprising burst of speed.
Yeah.
And that's where we're kind of going to cut out on.
Okay. Because
we don't end with fights.
Oh no, it's Yoda.
Yes, it's a heartless tomberry that is also like Yoda.
Oh, no!
This ailment is pure. This is purely just a GM fan service kind of thing. Like it's just I wanted to put this in because I wanted it to exist.
I cannot complain about that.
Some games have like a behemoth heartless. I'm gonna throw a heartless tomberry at you guys.
Excellent.
Yeah. Avert our expectations.
Yep. So, I'm not gonna worry about the end of session moves here. Just because I feel like they're not doing what I want to do, kind of thing, and we're just trying to keep things flowing. Sorry. Because I also want to rework them, and I keep forgetting to.
Okay.
So, anyways, as always, you can join our Discord with the link down in the description to chat with us and discuss the channel or channel-adjacent topics or what else you want to. Like, why did I make a tomberry do somersaults? That's lame. Stop that. To which I say, no.
You are obsessed with tomberries.
I'm not obsessed. I just thought the idea was neat.
No, you are obsessed with
I'm not obsessed!
You are obsessed.
I am not! Stop interrupting my outro!
I'm going to get you a tomberry plush.
You can also follow us on Twitter at Tales Across to get updates from us to be notified when the channel goes live. Character art is done by friend of the show, Carl. Links below to their DeviantArt and Ko-fi account. Finally, like and subscribe to get future content and help us reach a wider audience. So to those watching us in the past, present, and future. Oh, come on, we ran out of internet connection again? Too bad. Good night, everyone.